Hi, and welcome to Delicious Divas. I'm Dara.
And I'm Dina, and we're back again this week with a new fun and easy summertime recipe. But this time, it's a really yummy dessert.
That's right. We got this recipe from Pinterest, and it's called a peanut butter ball. It's similar to a cheese ball that you might see at a party, except this recipe is definitely for peanut butter lovers, like us.
Yes, definitely.
So here are the things you're going to need to make this recipe.
1 large mixing bowl.
You're also going to need a hand mixer,
3/4 cup of peanut butter,
1 package of cream cheese at room temperature,
1 cup of powdered sugar,
3 tablespoons of brown sugar,
and then you're going to need 1 package of chocolate and peanut butter morsels.
Also, for later, you're going to need a little bit of cling wrap for this recipe.
Looks like we have everything we need to get started.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's do it.
Awesome. Okay, so our first step is that we're going to add the peanut butter into our mixing bowl. So I already have some in there. Just going to get the last bit in. Okay. And then you're just going to put the package of cream cheese in next.
And then you're going to add your sugars. We have the 1 cup of powdered sugar. Just dump that in. And then you're going to do 3 tablespoons of the brown sugar.
And once you do that, you basically just mix it together until smooth.
Okay, now we're ready to get that hand mixer.
So now you're just going to mix all of your ingredients about at a medium speed until all of the ingredients are smooth.
Okay, now that it's all mixed up, we're just going to take the peanut butter and place it in the center of the plastic wrap here. And what you're going to want to do is actually roll it and form it in the shape of a ball.
And you can do that by just pulling up the edges of the cling wrap. And then you can kind of, once it's covered with the cling wrap, you can kind of form it into more of a circle if you need to. Let me just scrape out the rest of this. We don't want to leave any of this in here.
Make sure you get it all out.
That's right. Okay. That should do it.
Okay.
I'm just going to fold it up, almost like pinch all the sides together.
Yep, you want to make sure it doesn't leak out the sides.
Yeah. And then once you've done this, you're going to put this in the freezer for about an hour and a half until firm. Looks great. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half, and Dina is just grabbing the peanut butter ball out of the freezer. And while she's doing that, I'm just going to take the chocolate and peanut butter morsels, and I'm going to lay them out on a plate and just spread them out.
Okay, and you're just going to, you might want to reshape it a little bit if it flattened. And then you're just going to take this off and place it in the center. Just like that.
Yes, be very gentle. And then you're going to just kind of move it around so that all the morsels get stuck onto the outside. And you can also use your hands and just press the chocolate and peanut butter morsels on to the ball yourself if you want.
Right, and another alternative to the peanut butter ball is you could always make it the night before if you know you have a party to go to, or you know if you're having people over your house. So all the freezer time and all that, you know, it'll be ready for you for the next day.
Right, because after you're done doing this, it actually does need to go back into the freezer for about, I would say, like another hour and a half to 2 hours, just so that it really firms up before you slice it.
And then you're going to want to take it out to thaw at room temperature for about, I would say, like 20 minutes before you serve.
Yeah, that would be if it's overnight. If it's in the freezer like all night long,
right, then
you're going to maybe just let it thaw out a little bit. But it really doesn't need that much time. All right, let's see. How's this looking?
Good.
This is just a fun recipe. This is a fun recipe for anybody, really. Kids could help do this kind of recipe. It's really simple. And like we said, it is fun and delicious.
Okay, so it's been about 2 hours, and we've taken our peanut butter ball out, and I think we're getting ready to taste it.
Yes, but before we do that, we just have a few suggestions of what you could serve it with.
Right, you can cut up some fruit like some bananas or apples. That always tastes great.
You could also use graham crackers to dip it with, or Teddy Grahams, or you could even indulge yourself and do some Oreos.
Yeah, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices.
All
so
right.
we have some graham crackers and some peanut butter on top, so we're going to give it a try.
Taste it?
Mm-hmm.
Those morsels are delicious on top of the peanut butter.
If you are a peanut butter lover, you're going to absolutely love this recipe, and it really is simple and easy to make. We hope you enjoyed our peanut butter ball recipe. We're Deelicious Divas. I'm Dara.
And I'm Dina, and be sure to tune in again next week for a new fun and easy recipe.
With
Divas
who know delicious.